And India off to a flyer, 40. As good as your last game, we won last night.
These are the smaller boundaries, got to make sure the field's
power, but also finesse. He knows exact waits for it as late as possible.
Tight over for India, 15 from it with a ball back. He's gone for 15 in this over. Having a look at it, he's captain as well. Mr. throws, just looked like the ball.
Down the leg side. I heard the two noises. Ball down the leg side. And it's a couple of these Indian.
It's a power side of the power play.
Yeah, the ball that there was going to be that length. I get down. And it's 50 up.
Ahead of that already, and there's still 3 balls to cut to chase down big scores. And decided to bring third up. It's backing away nice and early.
Into the surface a little bit slower that time, just rolled his fingers.
And from it to end the power play.
Yeah, great start for India. Strategy of T20 cricket, a very important strategy.
Is a must. And as you watch after the bowling, Sanju.
I think the nature of the T20 game on a good wicket.
Quite lucky that, because in that direct the fielder. Raj.
Just the bat.
Nabayomzi.
Lovely.
In terms of him being in your team.
Quick leg spinner, not a leg spinner who throws it up.
Against the wind from Samson.
Great shot, fantastic shot.
Time. Oh.
Dropped it short, the captain's gone to him and said, you got to pitch it up here. The way Samson is.
Yeah, just 20. Swimmingly, 8 overs done, and it's 8 overs. Yadav into the attack. Neil Tovey. Oh wow! Just didn't seem to be close.
Ball to hit because there's no pace on it. Score goes to 80. This
a lot actually, if you think back to them playing 5 balls. That's
Pommies just a reminder, doubting it. Oh, there's a no ball. Certainly not when you're facing, when you're going to be.
You know, the tears that went up in the air.
Yeah.
They need a wicket, desperately so. What would be a big score? It's not. Whoopsie. Yeah, so it's
Pressure certainly on Kruger here. I think he hasn't got the skill right.
On that side. Side off to the leg side and throw just the inside of that wide line.
And he's landed the ball that he's been trying to land for.
Balls bowled so far, he's still got a couple of leads. Doesn't carry again for him to take the catch. There's Lefty. To take it, no, for Kruger.
Did him. Oh, he's did him, all ends up before he bowls. And that's the end of Surya Kumar.
In terms of T20 International.
A lot to your confidence when you're making a debut. When you
Lovely. Just 21 years old. Andy Les trying to make sure that he gets the ball in decent air. Up in the air.
The scenery of Durban here.
In full flight, Sanju Samson.
It has seemed like he's shifted down again.
Oh, hello. 9 for 2. maximums. Sanju's man and adjusted with the hands.
You've got to say, well, bowl in one sixes when you catch the ball on the up on charge. Things are looking ominous again up here. Certainly a left arm spinner to a left arm.
And from the bat swing, then there is. And they're trying to.
Yeah, definitely well bowled there. One of the balls, and because the cut ball is a difficult ball to hit for six.
Yeah, there's always that shot. What? It wasn't that short.
Sweepers left or right, you can get your boundaries.
Yeah, and it's a spin you.
Ball.
10 T20 internationals. Oh, perhaps just outside the line. Another big one.
Suggested this was a 200 pitch.
Wonder about that, so maybe he's trying to ramp it over the. Might have been the area to try and target.
Sanju Samson, who has been in prime form.
I just feel that if you've got that ability to play with the, because it's not just trying to bludgeon everything, boundaries as well.
It's hard. Is on the offside. In the air, over.
Going to go anywhere, can't it, Brett? And that's the unfortunate. Hold his fingers across it. He had to reach for it.
On debut, Ngaba Peters played a handful. 18 off an over and a half. Kruger, 50. Shot over extra.
But we've seen some beautiful shots from him in that air. To see the air it's going.
He goes all the way.
I suppose it goes down to mentality. Is he shorter than the other? And the breeze is obviously declumps as it can possibly be. And it's
From here. Sweetly done.
got to kind of look.
Because, yeah, the more experienced the Janssens and take goes to Tilak Varma. Hammered down the ground. So much space.
Asking these South African bowlers to bowl back of a length, deliver.
Batches it into the
While to get going, but these two shots, and he treats it like a spinner, just gets it.
tactic that is so apparent is easy to play against. Preoccupation with staying away from the short. Hammered. Bet against that gets India into the 230.
Pandya, Akshar Patel, they can all strike it sweet.
6 for 6. Australia against South Africa is the high. What for?
Kind of come away, didn't go very high. It was a flat.
It was 2 for 2. One-man show, and what a show it's been. He's had to Samson make that against South Africa. It's taken him just 47 balls.
Scored all around the wicket. Struck.
South African bowlers, or is it just a bad day at the office for South? Takes wonderful little cameo from Tilak Varma, comes to 7 for 3.
Yeah, it was a little. He kind of got himself into awkward. Five over his career, but
Driving. 10 and in the midst of the carnage. 15 done. It's once way over long on money.
It's the other one, and it's into.
Oh, it's taken. It's an excellent catch by Tristan Stubbs. A special innings, and Kingsmead will rise to.
Samson's eyes lit up. It is the longest from Sanju Samson. He really played.
There's always a slight pullback.
That's only Peter. It's 175 for 4. Straight to.
Persisted with the wide. Marco Janssen taking a great catch. Taking the pace off on the slowish.
It's 181 for 5.